Abe the axolotl lived in a cozy little tank near the window. The sun peeked through the glass in the morning, warming the water just right. Abe loved his tank, but he was a curious little creature, and today something outside caught his eye. Bzzz, bzzz. Abe blinked his small blue eyes. He pressed his face against the glass and saw a tiny yellow and black shape zipping past the flowers in the garden. "Are those flying creatures?" Abe whispered. His pink gills fluttered with excitement. With a wiggle and a splash, Abe flipped out of his tank and plopped onto the floor. Being a magic axolotl, he could breathe air for a short while, and today he really wanted to explore. He tiptoed outside, the grass tickling his toes. The garden smelled sweet and warm, and flowers in every color nodded in the breeze. Then he heard it again. Bzzz, bzzz. Abe turned his head and saw a group of bees zipping from flower to flower. "Hello there," he called. The bees hovered for a moment, surprised. One of them flew closer. She had big, shiny eyes and tiny wings that buzzed like a humming engine.
"Hi there, I'm Bella the bee,"
she said with a cheerful hum.
"You're not from round here, are you?"
"I'm Abe," he said shyly. "I live in a tank in that house over there. What are you doing in the flowers?" Bella smiled.
"We're collecting nectar. It's what us bees do to make honey."
Abe's gills twitched with curiosity. "Honey," he said, "like the sticky stuff humans put on toast?"
"Exactly,"
said Bella.
"But that's not all we do. Want to come and see our hive? We can show you everything."
Abe's eyes sparkled. "Yes, please," he said. And so Bella and the other bees gently lifted Abe, magic bee style, and buzzed him over to a spot with a big, square beehive standing in the grass.
"This is our home,"
Bella said proudly.
"It's called a beehive. Inside, we have all different jobs."
As they entered the hive, Abe looked around in awe. The hive was buzzing, literally, with activity. Bees zipped by carrying pollen. Others built honeycomb walls with perfect little hexagons, and some tended to baby bees in tiny little chambers.
"There are hundreds of us,"
Bella explained.
"We're all part of a team. Some bees, like me, are foragers. We go out to collect nectar and pollen. Others stay inside to make honey, take care of the babies, or guard the hive."
"Wow," Abe said. "You all work so hard."
"We do,"
Bella nodded.
"And did you know that when we visit flowers, we help plants grow?"
Abe tilted his head. "How?"
"It's called pollination,"
Bella said.
"When we move from one flower to another, we carry pollen with us. That helps flowers make seeds and fruits."
"So without bees," Abe said slowly, "plants wouldn't grow as well, or make fruits."
"That's right.
Bella smiled.
No apples, no strawberries, not even pumpkins."
Abe was amazed and couldn't believe it. "That's incredible," he said. The bees buzzed in agreement. Bzzz. Bella showed Abe the honey-making room, where thick golden honey was stored in waxy cells.
"We flap our wings to dry the nectar and turn it into honey,"
she said.
"It's food for the hive. It helps us through the winter."
Abe looked around at all the busy bees. "You're all so important. I didn't know bees did so much." Bella beamed.
"We're small, but we make a big difference."
Just then, the sun started to dip a little lower. Abe walked to the entrance of the hive. "I think I need to head back to my tank," he said. "Thank you for showing me everything." The bees gently lifted Abe again and carried him back to his tank. As he climbed back into the warm water with a soft splash, he looked out of the window and saw Bella wave from the garden.
Bye, Abe.
She called.
Come visit any time.
Abe smiled and waved back. He felt happy, tired, and a little smarter than he did that morning. As he drifted down to the bottom of his tank, he thought about everything he had learned: teamwork, pollination, and the power of tiny wings. "Bees really are amazing," he murmured as he closed his eyes. And with a gentle breath, making a tiny bubble, Abe drifted off into a peaceful, buzzy dream.